Greetings and salutations! Welcome to the new and improved conversational podcast. Whether you're joining us for the first time or you a returning listener, we're thrilled to have you on board for another exciting adventure. Trust me, you will be excited or you will be deleted. You'll understand the rest very soon. Because this is episode 229 of the Weebs Lounge podcast, a show where we talk about anime, manga, gaming, or weeb culture through honest conversation, debates, and chaotic energy. For this week, we are reviewing the amazing digital circus. Yes, the whole series as a whole, because Vash finally did watch it. He finally saw episodes 1 through 8 and the movie, the final act. So if you guys are excited and seen it in the movie theater and went out to support it and paid those $20, even if you have A-list, you still gotta pay out of your own pocket. Yes, so go ahead and watch it, go support it, and go share this episode if you guys want to talk about the Nintendo Direct, if you guys want to talk about the amazing digital circus, or hear the Otaku Parlor, what we've been up to and discussing. So without further ado, join your friends, because this episode was powered by AniMa W3 Studio, and go check out on the bus stop. Bye! It's your boy, Love and Peace, the human attack fool, Legendary Vash, and we are here as your Latino here talking about the amazing of the digital world. I said digital world? I'm talking about digital circus. We are here.
No, that's fine. That's fine, because I don't know about your timeline, but mine has been filled with spoilers from this week's episode. I'm just like, okay, I guess I gotta catch up. Yeah, I'm like, all right, great. I guess I have to catch up on the new Ultimate Form and the rest of the anime.
Hey!
Thanks, Twitter.
Thank you, Twitter, for at least giving me the update through Walker, because I haven't seen shit. So I haven't been spoiled about the past 12 episodes or 13 episodes I've been behind on. So hey, I do plan to catch up soon, chat. So don't worry, stay tuned for the AniMa Studio Vault channel. Stay tuned for that. But as you heard already, we are here talking about from the intro, we're talking about Otaku Parlor as always, as you guys already have been a loyal listener week to week. And we have big news buzz central talking about the Nintendo Direct and a few sprinkle news. But then we also have the end to wrap up the show, because the free version of the finale of the Amazing Digital Circus coming at this June 19th, this coming weekend. So if you guys want to see and not support the movie in the in theaters, it's okay. You could just wait in theaters, like my wife is on the YouTube side, or I believe it's going to drop on, also on Netflix. So stay tuned for those. But you guys already heard his voice, the world champion. Have you been defending your title overseas?
Yeah, overseas a little bit. Those recordings will be out eventually, one of these days. I'll get around to them one of these days. But hey, that's besides the point, ladies, gentlemen, boys and girls, and ignorant children of the Isles. What is up and what is good? It is your reigning, defending, undisputed Universal Heavyweight Champion of the world. That's right. It's your dungeon crawler walk-ins here, being your guide through all the bullshit that seems to be the media. And that's right. My mind is still within the dungeon. It is still just hyper fixated on what peak fiction actually is. It involves a guy and his heart boxers and his pet cat trying to destroy the universe, basically. But hey, that's besides the point. Get into more of my brain rot later on, because my brain may be rotted in a cell or in a gutter or whatever, but at least it's not in the clouds, because up in the clouds is another guy who is a spirit of what used to be a tiger, but now he's in the clouds. He's chilling up in the moon with his little hoodie and all that. He may have taken to the seas this weekend, that we'll get into here later on. Ladies and gentlemen, it's Cloudy Crescent. How you doing up there, buddy?
Welcome. Hi, I'm Cloudy. That's pretty much it.
Oh, there we go.
I thought of doing a bit, but then I literally lost sight of it. I was like, wait, I could say, no, it's too late. Oh, you already said, time to end. No, I didn't have anything. I'm sorry.
Oh, that's fine. That's fine. You know what could help with that?
Nintendo?
Well, that's one thing, but we'll get into that later on. Go ahead, Vash. What were you about to transition to?
Hey, for those that are watching for the first time, welcome into the Weebs Lounge podcast, where we talk about everything involving the media and pop culture. We review series, we review movies. We also have specials that, in case we're busy and want to have a little special episode, we'd be having that, which we did. We had 2 past couple months of the Boys review and the Devil Was Prada. So go check that out if you guys are a big fan of that audio feed and YouTube. So any kind of support. But other than that, we are here for reviewing Amazing Digital Circus with the crew here talking about the series overall. But for this first segment, if this is your first time, we're getting into the Otaku Parlor. We're talking about what we've been into, life, media, what have we discussed, and what have we been up to, anything that we would like to share. So since I'm already here blabbering, why not I just continue to go first, since I don't really have much to talk about on my end. I'll tell you this, guys. I went to the gym a full fucking week, and I want to say I'm proud of myself. I've been posting a lot of links on the Discord channel of the gym channel, even though our bot doesn't do its job and actually, pop up the video what it is. It just says, here's the broken link. So in my head, I'm like, go fuck yourself, bot. But hey,
especially if it's an Instagram link, it always says, please log in. I'm just like, motherfucker, just show me the video. I know it's a video. I don't want to click on it. Just show me the video in our Discord. Why are you doing this to me, Discord? Why are you being a broken little bitch?
Yeah, and it's like, it does the Twitter with no issues, but the thing with the IG, it chooses which one. Like, there's some that worked 3 in a row, and then after the next 6 don't want to work. And I'm like, you raggedy bitch. And some people I know, one of my friends that I'm going to gym with, he doesn't use IG. He just only uses Twitter and a few times TikTok. I'm like, all right, cool. So, like, I want to show him some gym stuff for us to do in the future, but he doesn't use it. So, like, yo, Discord is a great mutual. Use the link, but the bot don't want to work, so the bot is what it is. But just proud of myself. Been going 3 times full gym session. I'm gonna go this Monday as well. We're recording on Sunday, so I'm gonna go this Monday as well. My first gym session for the week, and I plan to go 3 times a week. Little, calisthenics, get the regular. Back to the regular bodybuilding and get accustomed to the weekly gym sessions, because right now I'm like looking forward to it every week, and that's something I'm proud of myself. I've seen a few other content creators that one of them just posted a 1.5 type of journey of how he looks from then to now, and he looks amazing. A big shout out to Christian Harloff, because I've been watching him over the years, and just to see the evolution of somebody that is dedicated and goes from now to 2 years from now and see the growth, like, that's what I'm trying to look at myself, like, all right, this is what I'm looking at. Like, I'm doing the gym thing that you look at yourself in the mirror and little turn, little left or right,
oh
you
my
be like
God.
little flexing, like, all right, how am I gonna look 6 months from now? How am I gonna look 2 years from now? So I'm trying to view that and see that, and right now I'm proud of myself. Am I being confident, cocky? Fuck yeah. But that's what you gotta give yourself to. And a big shout out to Watkins, that me and him were watching SmackDown this past Friday, and I love how we just ask ourselves, like, yo, what wrestler do we see ourselves becoming if we get the chance to? And I'm like, yo,
body type,
yeah, body type and everything. And I love how we just gave good responses. Also, Chad was involved as well, but like, I'm still confident with my choice. Randy Orton, I believe I said a few other options, but like, I'm confident. But let's see where six months from now leads up to. I hope Trevor is up to, still doing your weekly workouts for the wedding day as well.
Oh, I'm really trying my hardest. I have not done as much jogging as I have, because I keep trying to do that like every other day, but that does put a strain. So it's like, I'm gonna slow down just a little, but still working out and hopefully looking good for the wedding.
I mean, you step outside for like 5 minutes right now, and you'll just sweat. So really, you don't have to jog. You can just step outside for a second.
This humidity,
like, there's 5 pans off.
Crazy. Like, this humidity is 90 degrees. Like, you're just outside. You could be just cooking. Like, just go outside on the lawn, just put a little towel, just cook there, and you'll be sweating in a sauna.
Oh yeah, dude. Well, a sauna is actually comfortable.
Yeah,
I'll sit in a sauna. I don't want to sit outside.
That's true. Hey, the one thing that I love about going to the gym and like coming back home is the after workout. Doing the smoothie, doing a sandwich, the after shower, the cold plunge. Just put that cold shower. Chat, I gotta say, it's one of the amazing feelings. And as somebody who is looking forward to the gym sessions now more often, and just having a gym partner just makes it fun. I am one of those gym people that like to have a gym partner. I know some people like to go solo dolo. I respect, do your thing, but I like to have the little gym partner with me. It's fun.
See, that's me. I'm the solo dolo, as he's talking about, chat, because that's my thing. Like, going to the gym is my zen mode. That's me just like getting into just that mindset, that flow state, if you will, or whatever kind of state you want to talk about when it comes to like anime or manga or whatever, or ultra instinct, maybe. I don't know. Bullshit, whatever. Nah, that's just my me time. I'm just like, all right, I'm just gonna push forward. Got my soundtrack on, got my listening going on. I got some, man, dude, I don't know about your soundtrack. When you're working out, my shit can go from like some rock stuff to some jazz stuff to, for some reason, Beethoven just shows up and I'm just like, all right, you know what? Fuck it. I'm going to be lifting some weights to symphony number 9 or whatever. Like, yeah, give me, dude, you have never had a workout just listening to a symphony. And it'll change your life. It'll change your life for the better.
I have done the One Piece Symphony.
No, I'm not even talking about one. No, because that doesn't count. That doesn't count. No, fuck that. You need some Beethoven. You need some Tchaikovsky. You know what? Get some freaking Dvorak. Our boy Gunther from WWE, Dvorak's Ninth Symphony, the New World Symphony. Listen to that shit while you work out, and you'll understand. You'll understand the hype of what it means to come out to that music, to hear that da-da. Then, like, once you work out to that shit, you'll understand. Vash, you will understand why that music, why it has such art, man.
I'll
do
come back.
one workout.
I'm not sure if I do it this coming week, but I will get back to you on that. The one that I have done that I don't know if any One Piece heads can relate is the One Piece Gear 5. Is when you hear the
drums of liberation.
The drums of liberation.
Yeah.
Like that one's just perfect. Like during bench press, during bench press, that shit is perfect. Like, just get your chest pumping. Like, that one's a perfect one. So a big shout out. I haven't done it yet.
Some curls going and just like, or you know what? For our boy in the cloud here, Pirates of the Caribbean. Like, nah, listen to some of that shit, like on a bike or something, or like on a treadmill. Nah, you might be doing a Jack Sparrow run, but it's worth it.
Oh shit, I would did I film myself one day and do a Jack Sparrow run on the fucking treadmill just for the fun of it. Just do it for the fun and just have a little relate just for the real, just for the fun. But that's a quick life of gyms, something that I wanted to chat about, something that all of us in our 20s and 30s, even going to 40s, should be athletic to some extent. A good workout, healthiness, and so that's something that I feel proud. And, motherfuckers, we gotta fucking stretch. Shit.
Yes.
Stretch, you motherfuckers. Anybody and everybody. I don't care how old you are. Yep. If you are 15 and listen to this podcast, bless your soul. If you're one of my friends and listen to this podcast, bless your soul. But goddamn, stretch. No matter if you're sitting all day, standing all day, get that stretching that you need to. Get that 10 minutes a day in the morning and nighttime, at least a bit, to your body, to your glutes. Because this motherfucker here, myself, I be sitting a lot, so I'm just editing, streaming, and everything. And I've been going to the gym now for a week, and I've been stretching at home more often. I'm feeling a lot better. My aches are less. My plan is like, I want to see how I feel a year from now, because I want to feel better. That's what I'm just saying, Chad.
Before and after your workout, always stretch.
Yes.
And yeah, the after workout is the important one too. Obviously the before one, that is important, but like the after workout one is also important. So that way, like, your muscles can still kind of stretch a little bit. They can start kind of relaxing a little bit after doing a workout. So yeah, it's very important that you do it afterwards as well.
So when it comes to the media I have actually consumed, Chad, I have seen a couple of movies. Like I said, I did see Amazing Ninja Circus. I'm going to save that to the end. However, I did see some movies. Animes, not much, because, I'm going to save that for after binge conversation. And when it comes to After binge, go check that out. Season of anime discussion. I knock out good from 110 chat. I knock out to 97. I dropped some. I actually did finish 3 or 4 of them. I was committed, so that's a lot of fun. But then when it comes to movies, I saw Bad Boys 4 last week. I spoke about it. That's saw Bad Boys 3. I finally saw Bad Boys 4. I know you guys have not seen Bad Boys 4, right?
Nope.
I don't think so. No.
No, okay. So one of the big things that I want to check out Bad Boys 4 is because Bad Boys 4 has been a scene that I've seen on my fucking timeline for like since it came out 2024. I've been seeing a clip of Martin Lawrence screaming like to his son-in-law through a camera that they're about to jump in the house, but his son-in-law has to defend the family, and he had to watch his son-in-law like, yo, they're about to come in the house, you gotta escape. He's like, nah. His son-in-law was, I believe, went to the Marines, did some service, did the thing, and just the comedy, the reaction, like Martin Lawrence's character, like, yo, what you just did is amazing. My snacks are your snacks. You are the king. But by the end of the movie, the end credits, it's just a comedy of how he was so focused, and the actor knows how to give such a stoic face, like such a strict face. And I love how Will Smith and Martin Lawrence just in the end credits just look at him like, this motherfucker is just still here. We told him that he ain't touching the fucking grill. Why are you just still here? Like, you know what? You could cook the grill. You could do your thing. You're motherfucking weird, and we're gonna get the fuck out of your way. So just the comedy aspect of just seeing this clip and finally closing the chapter of the Bad Boys franchise for me for now until another Bad Boys 5 come out, or if I want to rewatch the franchise. So I'm just happy I can finally close that chapter. Like, all right, this is out of my hand. This is out of my book. I could finally get away from this. So I was happy and thrilled.
Word. I don't have any thoughts or things. Sorry.
Nah,
no quirky quips from me. What about from the skies up above?
Nothing yet.
All right. So the thing I would say,
because I can't wait for the circus talk.
Understandable. Because the thing is, the last thing I will say about the movie, because your boy's been talking for the past 15 minutes, is Obsession. And motherfucker,
Yes.
go watch Obsession. It already has made about 340 million in the box office. Right now it's projected to be 500 million for an indie, well, not indie project, but it's considered as an independent project.
Stars indie.
Yeah. Go check it out.
I don't know if that's is that how you say her name?
Yes.
Is it indie? Okay.
And
yeah.
she was also in the show Superman and Lois, so go check that out. She was, I believe,
she was also a streamer. Like, she used to play like Last of Us and something else. Something else she played.
I wasn't aware
about that. She used to
that.
stream.
That's fire.
Oh yeah. Yes, people were like sharing some of her clips around too.
Yeah, go check out the movie, chat. I think it's a great movie. Not perfect. There's a few like there's a lot of lighting, camera stuff that I really love. The movie, I believe, was an hour and 48. I feel like they could have knocked down 5-10 minutes, but that's just for me, like story aspect and like the small tension stuff. Motherfucker, we didn't need to see the whole standing in your one spot scene. I didn't want to see that. It's disgusting.
No, we did. We needed it. We needed
the sound effects was enough. The sound effects was enough.
God, I hated
we didn't need to
that
see
part.
no.
I
The sound effects was
hated that
enough.
part.
I didn't need to know
I
no
felt
more.
so bad. I felt so bad for the girl, like in the movie, like in kayfabe, if you will, to steal a phrase. Like, I felt so bad for Nikki. I'm just like, oh no, girl. No, don't just be standing there all day.
I have a question. You felt bad for her during the movie of the movie? I found, Chad, this is not spoiler. I'm just saying, I felt bad by the end of the movie. What happened at the end?
Oh, I did too.
It's like, yo, literally anybody go check out and read my letterbox because I asked a question. What the fuck happens next?
Oh,
that type of mental fuck. It's like, I don't know if the creator or the director, writer did. Oh, he did answer that?
He did, yeah. So it was in an interview. So spoiler alert, really quick, everybody, for like the end of the movie.
Yeah, like the next minute. So if you guys don't want to be here,
just really quick, yeah. So at the end of the movie, people are dead. Bear's dead, Ian's dead, Sarah's dead, but the only one left alive is Nikki. And now that she's back to normal, it's just like, okay, well, what happens? Well, the director basically said, yeah, it's not good. Like, she's probably going to be charged for triple homicide.
Yeah.
And with the fact that like Ian wished for $1 billion, where did that money come from? The cops are going to link her to that for some reason. And yeah, so like she's not going to have basically he says she's not going to have a good life afterwards.
Hell nah.
Like she might be in jail. And for shit that she herself didn't do. It was the entity that like took her over, you know, because like, man, that movie's really good. It's also sparked a lot of interesting conversations online when it comes to like relationships and obsessions. Like, yeah, like, okay, question really quick for you, Vash, and we can move on.
Yes, talk to me.
How do you feel about Bear as a person, not as a character, but like as a person? How do you feel about Bear, the main character?
The main character, I like him, but he was
As a person, though.
I like him enough that I understand where he's coming from, but he's too desperate. He is in the desperation, and he's doing things without emotional intelligence. Like he skipped too many steps, and now he's trying to avoid the problems and not really solve the solutions. Yeah,
it sparked a lot of interesting conversations that, you know,
like he pissed me off on the screen. Like he pissed me off on the screen. Like,
please don't.
So trust me, I recommend to anybody and everybody to watch the movie. Look, chat, maybe in a month or so, if Trevor watches the movie, we could do a quick deep dive episode of the movie, because that is a good conversation. And trust me, the movie will still be relatable and conversational. So if anybody does want us to have a conversation, please write in the comment section below. We'd love to actually have a conversation about obsession, because the way
maybe we can bring Drop This Box in.
Yes, we can. We could bring a Drop This Box or any other contributors that want to come and talk about it. Please let us know. But other than that, when it comes to TV or gaming, I really haven't done much other than, you know, like I said, anime already, or when it comes to gaming. So me, myself, I could shut the fuck up and move on to the world champion, because I know he has a bit of a discussion to bring up.
Oh, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, my hyperfixation continues as I crawl through a certain dungeon with Dungeon Crawler Carl. Now, I'm going to preface this by saying I didn't listen to much of the audiobook last week. I listened to my podcast I've been listening to, so I can retain a lot of things from the story. But I just started book 7, I think Thursday or Friday. I'm about 8 hours in out of about 28 hours of this audiobook. Yeah, book 7's a chunky boy. But I'm starting with my retail therapy, because as my current hyperfixation continues on, I'm buying the books, the physical books, and I have bought the 3rd book of the Dungeon Crawler Carl series. There you go. That's better staging for my camera and all that. The 3rd book, the Dungeon Anarchist Cookbook. As you see, there's a nice little train right there. I wonder what this level of the dungeon's about. Maybe it's about trains. I don't know. There's actually a freaking train map of all of the trains in this level. It's confusing as shit, but I don't care, because this was a really good book. For comparison of how big this chunky boy is, here is an iPhone 16 Max, and there's the book. Kind of chunky. Yeah, kind of chunky.
Well, we got 500 pages.
How many pages? Oh my god, it's over 500.
700?
No, I mean it's still like in the 500 range. 532.
Oh, okay, not
appear
bad.
at the end of the Gate of Throw. Okay, cool. But like the cool thing about the books though is they come with a bonus chapter that's not in the audiobook. So I haven't gotten around to like reading those bonus chapters yet, but maybe I will by the time we get around to it next week. So yeah, I do want to catch up on those. So yeah, I will highly recommend. I will have them on display here as they hold up Broly behind me. So, I'll have book 3 up there eventually. When I get book 4, it'll be up there. You'll see the progression right behind me of when I collect the books and all that.
It's just gonna get bigger stack.
I can't wait till I get book 7 to show y'all how thick that boy is. That is a chunky boy. Like,
is it like Talatanga or is it like Bronson Reed chunky?
it's like Andre the Giant
Oh,
kind of chunky. It's like a Bible. Like, you thought, okay, Trevor, I think I compared it to you because when I went to visit you the other week, remember how big the hardback copy of Order of the Phoenix was?
Yes.
Put maybe half of that book on top of it.
By the way,
yeah,
I was gonna say, talking about movies, let me know if Supergirl or Spider-Man for us to go see it together as a crew. Just hey.
I do plan on seeing Supergirl like in theaters.
Yeah.
I do want to see that in the theater.
All right, so that's an option. That's an idea.
Yeah. Now,
Everyone
speaking of
calm
movies,
down.
yeah, come down to there's a nice little middle ground we can meet at. Just name the time and the place, and I'll try to make it happen. But you know what? It's funny you bring up movies.
What movie?
It's funny you bring that. I watched a movie today called Masters of the Universe. So, ladies and gentlemen, here's my official review of Masters of the Universe.
Let's go.
I just have to say, I'm only laughing because this man was live messaging me his reactions to the film. So I'm really looking forward to this.
So, the start of my Masters of the Universe review. So, go and read and listen to Dungeon Crawler Carl audiobook and book because this movie. Okay, I am somebody that does like the fun things. I like to be entertained. I like the cheesiness of things. My issue with this movie, because it wasn't a good movie. I'll say that. It wasn't a good movie. I see what they were trying to go with.
Oh, it wasn't perfect. No.
It was far from perfect. Perfect is like a pipe dream for it. But I feel like it needed a better writer and a better director to get across what it was trying to do, because it was trying to do this thing where it was like trying to be like the 80s cartoon with its campiness. It just was not hitting at all. And I think I know the issue. I think I know the issue with it. This movie was rated PG-13, if I remember correctly.
Yes.
I feel like it should have been rated PG, or at least gone into it with the rating, or like, I don't know how to correctly word this. It's like, it should have gone into its creation of being a PG movie if it wanted to have that campiness to it. Because with that added PG-13, there's some sort of like edginess that they wanted in this movie, but they didn't really nail it. They didn't really, in fact, when they were trying to nail the thing with a hammer, or excuse me, with this movie, they weren't using a hammer. They were using a freaking like palm of their hand trying to hammer a nail into a board. But like, I feel like if they had like just a little bit more boundary to work with, I think they could have really had something fun to work with. Like kind of like with Spider-Noir. Like, and I think you and I, Trevor, said this the other week. It's like Spider-Noir worked. It was a well-written series, but it worked so much better with having Nicolas Cage be the star of it.
Yes.
Like it just sent it to a different stratosphere. Masters of the Universe would have been sent to a different level if it had a bit more restriction to it. Because I don't know, there was something very awkward with everybody else on the cast, except for 2 people. There were 2 people I was actually quite fine with on screen. It was Allison Brie as Evil Lynn, because I mean, it's Allison Brie, so she could talk evil to me all day, every day, but that's besides the point.
And she's used to being silly.
Exactly. She's used to being like silly like that. And Jared Leto's Skeletor, I did really like his Skeletor. You know, I like how he went from like being very intimidating to being goofy, but like it was like the goofiness where it's just like it does fit the character he's getting off, because it's like it's more of like a what's the word I'm looking for? A confident goofiness, because it's just like he's confident in the fact that like his plan's gonna work, because hey, for 15 years he's been ruling over freaking I almost said Asgard right there. Oh my god,
I get you.
He-Man world. I'm not gonna sit here and try to
Eternia.
There, thank you. Like, and for 15 years he's been the king of Eternia, and so like he's effectively won, but he wants to be a god. Like, you know, he just craves more power. I love the theme they have with him, where it's just like, yeah, we could try to reason with him, we could try to have him on our side, like there's something deeper with him, right? It's just like, dude, I'm a skeleton. I have a skeleton face, my eyes are all red and beady. I'm evil for the sake of being evil. Don't try to convert me. I'm just a villain. And I'm not going to lie, though, and I said Trevor this. Sorry, it's just so funny. I feel like they based all of Skeletor's movements. Do y'all remember Jeff Dunham, the stand-up comedian?
Oh, yeah, of course. I love him.
Science! I kill you. Skeletor, his movements reminded me of Ahmed the Dead Terrorist.
Oh,
It's mainly the eyes. And I'm just like, every time he moved and talked, I'm just like, silence! I kill you!
that's why I love Skeletor most likely, because just the comedy of him. Like, that's why I said it on my review last week. Whenever he was on screen, I didn't want him to leave, because he was the best part of the film.
He was.
He was the best part. I love Idris Elba and the others. The cast did the best they could with it. They were fine. Was the film great?
Just,
no, it was literally a 3 out of 5, a 6 out of 10. It was a good one-time watch. You call it a day. That's it. I will only rewatch on YouTube all the Skeletor scenes whenever that pops up.
Probably,
call it a day.
Yeah. I mean, my rating is going to be probably a 2. If I'm gracious, favorable. A 2.5 out of 5.
I get it.
Like,
I get it. Respect it.
It's movie saved by Jared Leto's performance, and again, Allison Brie. It's just like everything else around it. It's just like, I didn't like the stuff with Prince Adam on Earth, which didn't even last that long. Like, I thought we would sit on Earth a little bit longer, but no, we were there for like what, maybe 10 minutes of the runtime, which is like already like a what, 2.5 2 hour 40-minute movie.
Plus, on top of that, how did you feel about him as a kid? Because I hated him as a kid.
I despise that shit.
Same,
I did not like it.
I despise that flashback. It was horrible.
When they started like training, and yeah, I'm using quotations of training, everybody on the screen, it looked like they were just out there for recess. And then him and the girl, I'm blanking on her name, whatever. But like the best friend girl, the girl who friend zoned him.
What was her name?
Oh yeah, that was friend zone embarrassment.
Shit. I know. I'm sorry. I blank on her name too. But she's the main girl, whatever. Yeah, that was just, I did not like it. And then his dad comes in, the king, and he's just like, "Oh, we're all about strength. We're only the strong survive around here. We have no room for the weak."
Watkins, I have to ask something. I have to ask, who had a better, more high ground, the king in this movie or the king in the Tom Christie videos? The one that plays Bungie CEO.
The king in this movie. I'll say the king in this movie, because at least he had a good ending. Whereas the king in those Tom Christie videos, Damn it. Damn it. No. For a society that runs on strength over the week, wow, you guys really got taken over quickly, didn't you?
Yeah.
Got taken over quite easily, huh?
Yeah.
You guys got your asses kicked, huh?
Yeah. But it was fun. It was fun.
There were some fun parts, but I'm just sitting there like, yeah, I don't know about it. Oh, look, Skeletor and Evil Lyn. Yay! Oh, now everything else. And I'm sorry. I need my He-Man to be big and bulky. I need him to be on some fucking steroids or something,
Agreed.
not some little twink.
Agree.
Like he showed up.
But
I'm just
hey,
like,
they are being fan cast to be Aquaman and Mero. Those two that just got friend zone, they are being marketed as fan cast to be Aquaman and Mero. And I'm like, that I support. But don't be him, man.
yeah, it's
Or
just,
gain more weight. You know, be like a Randy Orton. Gain the extra mass. Eat a big ass jar Nutella.
turns to freaking like Batista from 2005 or whatever. That's what I want. Or you know what? No. Give me a Chris Masters. I don't know if y'all remember him or not. Yeah, that's a deep dive for some of y'all. Like, yeah,
Good
like
job.
give me like some sort of like masterpiece like that. Like he needs to be a chiseled god. Yeah, not some twink from HR. Ooh, I'm sorry. Not to go on another tangent or anything. I find it hard to believe that a guy with the body of Adam was so out of breath from running on the highway like that. I'm just like, what? I saw your ass in those tight pants. I saw that shit. You are telling me you're out of breath? You're telling me you're that out of shape? I am a fat piece of shit and I have better breath than you. Yeah, I went there. I saw that one. There was a shot when he was getting up, fighting Trapjaw or whatever. Yeah, I remember that name, but I can't remember the fucking friend zone chick.
But you'd like to be Fisto?
No.
You'd only be Fisto?
No, or Ram Man. I did like their reactions to his names for everybody.
This kid had no
They're just like,
imagination. This kid had no imagination whatsoever. Imagine just being friend zone after you met with somebody after 20 years.
that part was funny. I'm not gonna lie. That part was funny.
Bro, like, it was a good comedy, like the HR stuff. I'm just saying.
There was a couple things. Oh, I did like that scene where Skeletor like went into his mind and was like in different scenes. So like the date scene, the gym scene, and then the HR scene. He's just like, where are we? HR middle management. Oh,
What?
Yeah. Yeah. It was a fucking like Inception type of shit. It was hilarious. The gym one was fucking
the gym one
funny.
was great. He's
Love
just like
it.
some alpha dude, just like, oh yeah. Oh, fun fact! I'm pretty sure the actor
Yeah, that was
from
him.
the gym scene,
That was him?
that was the same actor from the '80s movie.
Yep, the original. The original
Yeah.
He-Man was there. I believe that was the Russian actor, I believe, that played against Balboa.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh, Khal Drogo. Oh,
Yeah.
not Khal fucking Drogo.
Khal Drogo?
The Rocky Four.
Yeah.
yeah, that dude. So yeah, he made a cameo at the beginning of the movie. I'm like, all right,
cool.
I recognize you because I'm glad that movie was playing at that store we went to, Trevor.
Ah, good. You were
I'm glad it
inspired.
did because it jogged my memory. I'm like, oh wait, that's right, that did exist. Yay! But yeah, there's my review of Masters of the Universe. It's okay, fine, cool, neat, whatever. Yeah, maybe we can clip this for its own little video. Dude, Future Bash. There you go. There's a task for you. Yeah, I've already talked about that. Now, leading into video games, which kind of helps lead into Trevor. Because, ladies and gentlemen, this is a little tease for 2 days from this release of this video. A game that me and Trevor used to be obsessed with. A game that we used to stream.
Still are, kind of, in a way.
Well, we're about to. We're about to make a big comeback because Beer Storm will ride again. That's right. Sea of Thieves is having a big update coming up with Season 20. where you can create your own play style, your own like islands, your own adventure, basically. And me and Trevor decided to jump on Sea of Thieves. Now, Trevor, he's played more Sea of Thieves this weekend than I have, so I'll let him talk more about it. But man, it felt so nice to go back into this world. Like, and you said it perfectly, I think, the other night. Like, oddly enough, this is a comfort game. Just from visuals, from soundtrack to just audio. Like, we were playing it last night. At time of recording this, we were playing it last night, and just not only were the memories coming back, but it felt right being in there. And don't worry, chat. I say Beer Storm rides again, and don't worry, we will be adding to our ranks soon enough. Isn't that right, Vash? Yeah, because it's on Game Pass. It's on Game Pass.
I'll play with you guys. If you invite me, I'll play with you.
He's so doomed.
Hey, I'm here. Hey, I love pirates, as you guys could tell. Pirates of the Caribbean. Also on base, and I will also be playing Assassin's Creed Black Flag because it's pirates. So, so playing Sea of Thieves. Yeah, I want to play with friends. So if they're inviting me, I will be there.
Oh, dude, don't worry. The invites will be there. But Trevor, I know you've played a little bit more than I did because I only played last night. The little that we did, but there's a lot that's been going on and a lot of adventures that we're going to be very much exploring and visiting/revisiting.
It will be nothing but revisits. Oh.
It's going to be great. But yeah.
Sea of Thieves is a game that I hold near and dear to my little misty heart here. Because at its best, it is like one of my ultimate comfort games. It's a game where you can just sail around the world and pretty much do whatever you want, as a pirate. You can go fishing, which is honestly one of my favorite pastimes in the game. You can hunt down treasure chests. You can slaughter armies of skeletons. You can fight the toughest skeletons of them all that may be on fire, known as Ashen Lords. You can do it single-handedly. I know you can do it. You can do it. If you're intimidated by up to 4 people can play, do not be scared. You can play this game single-handedly. You can take down some of the toughest enemies on your own. I know. I've done it in the last week. I killed an Ashen Lord with my own bare hands. I took down a sloop, 2 sloops, and a galleon. All by myself because someone was unavailable to hang out with me that day, but it's okay, Watkins, it's all right.
It's all good. It happens.
But yeah, no, playing with friends, that is like another treat. It not only makes the gameplay go faster, just in terms of turning in loot, selling some prizes, some trophies, to get richer. There's a surprisingly good amount of customization. In a way, you can choose your outfits, but when you first open the game, I'm pretty sure this is different now, Watkins. There's kind of like a wheel of characters that you can choose from, but if you don't like it, if you don't like the look of any of these characters, you can just press a button and then just oh hey, here, have another randomized set of characters, so now everyone will have their own distinct look in a way. It's just, oh man, as a co-op game, it is fun. The only thing you have to be prepared for is that other players that are in the game, they may be friendly. They may not be. They might shoot you if they have the chance. So you're always on edge, but every time you go on, it is nothing but a fresh experience. Like Watkins said, I've been revisiting this game for the past week, and I've just fallen in love all over again. If you all want to learn, in fact, you know what? Here, let's take this in stride. Let this be a Cloudy Tips and Tricks special. If you want to make money fast, go fishing. Buy to just catch some fish, sell them to a little outpost called the Hunter's Call. You'll make money in no time. It's easy. You don't have to leave any base at all. It's nice. I love this game. I love Sea of Thieves. And I cannot wait because on Thursday, Season 20, Custom Seas is going to be a thing. And for those that don't know what that means, it kind of it's exactly what you think it is. You can do anything. You can create stories based on whatever you want. It turns into a sandbox. You can spawn what you want. You can spawn who you want. Do whatever you want. They already introduced the concept of private servers at the cost of less resources. That's whatever. That's your preference. However, now you can just do whatever you want. Give us the keys to the kingdom.
Yep,
that's all we want.
Which is what they're doing.
I know.
Like it just feels like it's going to be like. Remember when we went through a Minecraft phase a few years ago?
Oh, so you guys have Minecraft wave?
We
kind of, yeah.
For like a month.
I never had one.
A month.
Yeah.
Oh man, I highly recommend if you have like 130 gigabytes of free space on a PC, get Sea of Thieves. You might like it. You might have a lot of fun with it. It is one of those games where it is like a slow burn. But man, it can go quickly. By hour 1, things might be ramping up. You might be facing an army. Who knows?
Yeah. And plus, Trevor, you know what this means if and when Vash plays with us?
Oh, we have a new person we can throw in the brig and be a new bullet shield?
Oh.
Well, besides
Wow, damn. You heard it here, guys. I'm being used as a meat shield.
we can go through the Pirates of the Caribbean story again.
Yes! Oh, wait. I need to add a little extra. Yes, by the way, there are extra quests in this game, and I'm pretty sure you can get them from the get-go. You can play through a special scene of events that are based on the Pirates of the Caribbean shit, and not just the movies. Jack Sparrow is in there. Yes, he is. Davy Jones is in there. Beckett is in there for like 5 seconds, but he's in there. But my guys and gals, my pirates and lasses, yes, level number 3. You go through the ride environment, the OG. I wish I remember what we titled that stream.
Oh, I remember the stream. Hold on. Give me a second. Because
it
I
might still exist.
But
I
know it here live, but hey, you guys may see a stream this Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. Go follow. I will tell them I'm ready. I will download it right after this done recording. I'll boot on my Xbox, turn on my capture card, and I will download it right now. I'll make the space. I love co-op games, chat. So if I could be used as a meat shield, it is what it is. I'm being used as a meat shield. But you know what? We ride or die.
Oh my god.
Together.
Oh wait. Okay. All right. So we had like 5 parts for
each episode.
For each episode. Our first one was called Jack Sparrow Meets Beer Storm.
Oh yes, of course.
The second episode, which Trevor, I hope this unlocks a memory in you. Welcome to the Deep Blue Glitch.
No! I remember! That was horrible! Oh my god, we got soft locked! Oh, that was pain!
It was. That one was pain. And then we had Beer Storm Geek Out Continues, which I believe was
that was the one. That was the right. It was the coolest shit ever. I was geeking out the whole time.
and then it ends. No. Our fourth part was Yo Ho, A Pirate's Life for Ye.
That was where we had to invade the underwater base, I believe.
Yes. Yeah, the Davy Jones underwater base. And then, Pirate's Life Ends was the last one. Wow. The Pirate's Life Ends one was 3 hours long. No, the one before that was 4 hours long. Dude, 4 hours and 47.
Guys, stay tuned for long streams.
That's on the old gaming channel, too.
Yep.
I might have to re-upload them to the new channel again. So yeah, stay tuned for that.
Stay tuned, chat.
Just title it Beer Storm this time. You know what? Make new channel Beer Storm Pirates Ride. We can make whatever we want. Woo!
Channel number 5. Let's go.
Look out for it. Look out for it. It's gonna come, dude. No, we even have names for our ships. So whenever we use was the sloop. Yeah, the sloop.
Yeah, it was a sloop back then.
Our sloop is named the Yarret for Yamato and Carrot. Our brig is named the Kurameshi. I'm waiting
Good
for a
times.
reaction from Bash. But don't worry, folks. We'll come up with a name for our
Our galley.
Oh
skin.
shit!
If
It
we
just
get
clicked
4
to me.
people-
It just clicked to me. It took me a second.
yeah, the
Nice.
Kuramishi.
Yeah, we just need a 4th person, and we can finally have enough people to actually use a galleon.
Yep, the princess. No, well, you could technically use them for 3 people. I'm pretty sure.
True, but it's not advised.
Yeah, we'll come to that road when we cross it. Maybe
Awesome.
we'll experiment a little bit, but yeah, sorry. Sea of Thieves. It's going to be a fun time again.
Oh.
So is
Whatever
that
you
all,
want.
Trevor?
Yeah, that's pretty much it. Just, like, honestly, I know that there's a lot of discourse within the CDs community right now, but honestly, right now, if you don't have to buy the season pass stuff, if you don't want to, it's okay. But honestly,
Yeah.
this might be the best time to go back into Sea of Thieves, because for me and Watkins here, it literally is for us. We stopped this game ever since the pirate stuff happened. We ended on a great note. We tried it again. Didn't really work out for us. We got bored. We got tired of the game mechanics at the time.
People were also assholes on there.
Yes, we got tired of some aspects. But yeah, now there might be no better time to try it out.
Yeah.
Love
Plus,
it.
you
Here,
can do
chat,
a
you have
private
it here.
server too, so it's like, all right, cool. We can get away from those people.
Oh, can't wait. It's gonna be great. That's all I got.
So chat, if that's all that is, this is the end of the Otaku Parlor. So we can move on to hear the big news and buzz central. Let's all down in the lounge of hear what has happened. So let's move along and let's get into the biggest news in Sweaty news, which is gaming news. We have anime lately, which is the anime manga, and the Weebs news talking about movies, TV, and anything of entertainment. So without further ado, let's get to the first thing, the Sweaty gaming news. And when it is, the Nintendo Direct has happened this past Tuesday, last week of June 2026. We had a Direct that we haven't had in a while. Some people said it was whack. Some people said this was a snoozer. So some people say, yo, if you're not a fan of Fire Emblem, if you're not a fan of Xenoblade, Chronicles 1, 2, 3, and the 4th one, Genesis, if you're not a fan of what I have behind me in the poster on my right, of Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time remake, or if you're not a fan of Kingdom Hearts 4, this Direct is not for you. It was a snooze. But if you're a fan of all and any of these, then this fucking shit was for you and you was hype as hell. So the first person I want to ask, because Watkins, I want to pass this to you. Was this Direct for you? Were you happy? Were you shocked that Nintendo Direct got a Kingdom Hearts 4 trailer instead of Summer Game Fest or PlayStation itself?
So I think that was the most shocking for me, was seeing Kingdom Hearts 4. And don't worry, chat, there's going to be a fun story that comes with that reveal when it comes to Kingdom Hearts 4 being part of the Nintendo Direct. Like, I did not expect it at all. Like, okay, no, we're gonna do this story, Trevor. We're gonna do this story now. So during the Direct, during the Direct, you know, in a certain group chat, me and Trevor are in, he's like, hey, I'm going to be in the warehouse for a bit because I have to do a bunch of work because I'm the only guy in our office that can lift heavy objects. So I'm not going to be able to watch the Direct. I'm going to mute everybody. I'll see you guys when I can actually, watch the thing. So, we're the other 3 of us are watching the Direct. We're reacting, putting up spoiler things or, just keeping it, relatively tame and all that. Then it gets to the Kingdom Hearts thing. And it's like, okay, at first they start off with like, oh, all the games are going to be on the Nintendo's 2 Switch. Oh, great, cool, awesome. That's fine, I guess. But it's like, I started posting a bunch of GIFs of like laughing because I'm just like, really? The only Kingdom Hearts news we're getting is the fact that they're just putting up all the games on the Switch 2 for you to actually buy and play on the Switch without, the cloud gaming or the cloud thing and all that you need to play online for. Like, oh, that's the big Kingdom Hearts news from the whole weekend of video games. Great, cool, neat. But then it stops. Then the conversation changes to, wait, what? What's going on? When the actual Kingdom Hearts 4 stuff comes on. And so me and the other two are talking. And then our one mutual friend, Eden's, he's just like, wait, hold on. Watkins, you need to like personally text Trevor. Let him know. Do not come into the chat.
Oh yeah, I recall.
Until he sees it. Until he like watches it direct. Now, Discord has been...
Chat, just saying, he's very thrilled about the story. He inside his head. By the way, funny about this, chat, I also got a notification that this said person that's talking about said story, I got for some reason a notification of his status being changed like a day or two ago, and I'm like, why? You will understand this context. Yes, you understand. I got this.
So Discord has this new feature, I guess, where they notify you of when somebody changes their status on Discord. So one of our friends changed their status to something along the lines of Kingdom Hearts. Oh wait, hold on. What does it actually say? I wonder if it's still up. I wonder if it's still up. Oh, it's not still up anymore. So I guess good old Cloudy here can let y'all know what it actually said. But it was basically like, oh, Kingdom Hearts 4 is real. So leading in, Trevor, how did you find out about Kingdom Hearts 4?
It's funny you say that. You guys might want to check your phone. You might have gotten a notification from little.
I did not actually.
Oh, so it work for you this time, eh? Okay. Alrighty then. So my thing is that to preface this, I am a big fan of Kingdom Hearts. I would even go far as to say that it's like, hey, despite everything, Birth by Sleep, still my favorite in the series. I love that game. I was doing a bunch of physical labor, and I was done. I never had a chance to like check my phone to see if there were any cool notifications. I just muted everything and thought, I'll just watch everything after work, whatever. It's fine. I go to the gym on my lunch break. I'm thinking, wait a sec. Yeah, I'm like half hour in. I don't need the gym. I'm already been lifting stuff and walking around all day. Gym feels kind of pointless. So I was like, that was a waste, but whatever. I changed, got out of the locker room, and as I'm walking back, I finally pull out my phone to be like, all right, time to get some new music in. Let's go. I see a little notification from Discord, and there are times where if a friend of yours on Discord updates their status, you might get notification. And this one, and I'm gonna quote this: Kingdom Hearts 4, let's fucking go. And I sat there. I'm sorry, not sat there. I stood there in the lobby of our little place, and I did kind of let out an audible fuck. just a loud one. I was quite mad to the point where someone did come out. I was like, oh my god, are you okay? I was like, yes, mentally no, not so much, but I'm okay. We're all okay. We're all friends. So I open up Discord, and I take a screenshot of it, and I go onto Discord, and I go into our little group chat. The first message I see when I open it up, it's like, poor Cloudy doesn't know anything that happened. And I immediately replied with the screenshots like about that. So yeah, I kind of got spoiled because of that. Oh, and it gets better, by the way, Vash, because there's a part 2 to this story, which will tie beautifully into what will be the other announcement. After, I share that, and the friend is like, oh, well, I don't regret it. And then they make a joke. It's like, well, hey, Cloudy, do I have your permission to, keep going with this? I'm like, okay, fine, sure, whatever. All surprise is dead to me now. Go ahead. I thought this man was going to do something about Kingdom Hearts 4 related. No. he made a joke, and it was all about the Ocarina of Time remake.
Yeah.
And I had to respond. It's like, there's an Ocarina of Time remake too? And he's like, oh, well, I did ask. It's like, no, you didn't, bitch. Nope.
Yeah.
Not
because
even
that's
close.
the thing. You thought it was about Kingdom Hearts 4, not the fact that like we're getting a Star Fox game and Ocarina of Time in the same year. Again.
This man made me not once, but twice go.
That's like fun. That's like pure fuckity fun.
So my entire Nintendo Direct theme was like, okay, if it's Kingdom Hearts 4 and Ocarina of Time, really, fine. There must be other stuff. And then, I was like, okay, well, this is cool for that fan base. Like Fire Emblem, I'm not really into Fire Emblem, but hey, good for you guys. And then the Donkey Kong stuff. It's like, hey guys, do you want Emerald Island again? Put it with the Mario coat of paint. It's like, oh, so it's entirely fucking worthless. Okay, go ahead.
But look, DK challenges.
Yeah.
That's what I have to say here. Challenge.
It's just interesting. Like literally, chat. By the way, if you want to hear the story as well, I believe said it during live as well on the Amazing Digital Circus stream, because they told me about this, and it's funny how like I think on this past Thursday or Friday, I was somewhere outside, and then I got a disc notification that Cloudy Crescent Trevor changed his notification, and I'm like, yo, now I know what he means. That just the Discord wants to send a notification. I would have been funny like if I saw a notification like this person's now married, and I'm like, oh, that's cool. Just find it instead of on IG story or instead of going to a social media, you get a notification of the notification telling you about the notification that's being changed to a different notification. Yeah. I'm like, that's so stupid.
What is this notification? Facebook? Dude, I hate Facebook notifications anymore. It's just like, oh, this person commented on this person's status. It's like, I don't care. I don't care that Tina from accounting. Yeah, I don't give a shit. I don't at all. But I mean, I guess it's kind of circle back to Nintendo Direct. Hey, at least this Nintendo Direct is actually going to get me to play Xenoblade Chronicles because I am probably going to play the first 3 now. Why not? I almost bought the first one this weekend, but I'm going to save my money because I know there's a few other games coming out, like Star Fox is coming out. I do want to play that. Same. And I got Digimon Time Stranger coming back out for the Switch, so I'm actually going to beat it on the Switch instead of my Xbox. So, stay tuned for that little chat.
Can't wait for him to be on another hyperfixation on a different series and going back to Digimon. Can't wait for that. I do agree on Star Fox one. Like right now, I'm in my hyperfixation on getting a new camera, new mics, and getting an upgrade. But I do want to get my Nintendo Switch 2, and knowing Star Fox is one of them, so I do agree on that.
Yeah. I mean, a lot of the other stuff, it looked fun. Like, there's going to be a One Piece Gourmet game.
I will actually play that. I don't know about y'all, but I will play that cooking game. I will actually play that cooking game. And if it's co-op, I will play that with wifey, and I can't wait for us to scream at each other on a cooking game.
If it's going to be $20, I might get it.
I feel like it could be. I feel like it should be. But probably because it's One Piece, probably it's going to be like 30, 40.
It's probably going to be 80, let's be honest.
Hey, if it's 80, then I'm not getting that. But if it's 30, 40, I will. But unless your Nintendo wants to sponsor us and probably each of us get a game, get a coupon, New York Nintendo shout out. We'd love to play some and give you some review feedback on how these games are. We'll talk about it.
All I'm going to say is if Nintendo does want to sponsor us, just cut to that scene of Jack Black from Tropic Thunder when he's strapped to the tree trying to get some crack. If you know, you know. But, that's all I'm going to say about that.
Trevor.
Hey, look.
I was going to say, Trevor, got any thoughts about this Nintendo Direct? Other than being sad and torture of, Kingdom Hearts and, Legend of Zelda, Ocarina of Time remake, other than those, desperation of your friends, hurting your feelings because you was at work and being, a responsible adult. What are your thoughts about this overall?
Overall, I didn't really think much of it. I mean, for the games that did come out, for like the fan bases that do play these games, like, oh, okay, yeah, you guys got a little more, hooray! Although I don't think anyone's talking about this one, and I'm sorry, I almost completely forgot about this, and I feel ashamed. I had to go through the list again. More Masa, Revenant Blades.
Oh yeah.
That game, the first one for the Wii, I loved playing through that. So the fact that this was remembered, I'm like, hell yeah, let's go. If anyone hasn't played More Masa for the original Wii, do so. Recommended. I like playing that game. It's fun.
I also do want to shout out the Nintendo Switch Sports Resort
demo. That's a good shout out.
Because they did do a highlight during the Direct of thumb wrestling, and it's given people a lot of good meme material by just watching them go. It's do with that what you will and all that internet, but I mean, cool. I mean, decent games. Like a lot of them are ports. Like there's Liza P coming out. Like I'm looking at the link I had on here too. This new JJK game that's coming out. That looks fun. Again, I feel like a lot of this stuff should be like $20 worth, like stuff like that, and like the One Piece game, maybe $30, maybe 30.
We also have a Stellar Blade announcement too, so that was cool. I still need to play that game. The Rayman, going there.
That's gonna be on Switch too.
Yeah, starting October 1st, so that's really cool. The Hello Kitty
Fire
one,
Emblem.
my girl actually wants to play, so that's also she's a fan, so that they got somebody there.
See, that's how you can justify getting a Switch too.
Yeah, because I could have the Switch too, and wife could get the regular Switch one from me.
Oh my god!
I get the upgrade, and then she gets the handy down.
But yeah, there's the new Fire Emblem game, which again, I kind of like what Trevor said. It's just like a lot of stuff for like fans of that franchise. They're eating pretty well.
I agree.
Cool.
But
neat.
hey,
but
I have a question about this for you, Walker. I know you and me were about to do the same thing, probably, because I felt like we were on the same beat. Because Nintendo and Power World not doing well.
Oh yeah, what's up with this? What's up with Midworld right here?
Right now, being reported from Dextaro that Nintendo's reportedly has zero chance against currently Power after narrowing its lawsuit to older versions. Even if Nintendo wins, reports claim it may only walk away around with $30,000.
I mean,
So what's funny is that even if they win the $30,000, that won't even come close to like the amount of lawyer fees that they had to do. Yeah, and that too. It's like, yeah, we're starting at 30,000, but we're going to destroy this game. It's like, you might just get 30,000 and you buried yourself in legal fees. So was this worth the effort?
They tried, but hey, Power's going to continue doing whatever the fuck they want. You got to accept it. Get in contract with them, do something. But right now, they're having a losing battle.
Honestly, just leave them alone. Don't. Honestly, you made it so that you actually tried to patent like mechanics that belong to everything, and you didn't even originate. Like, you weren't even the creators of the very concepts you're trying to patent. So fuck off. In all honesty, in all sincerity, fuck off. Don't do this again.
All I'm saying is all this for a mid game,
That's crazy, but you know what is crazy? And it's not a mid game. It's Sonic Cross World. Will Walkers be breaking another controller, or will he be actually winning against the people online? Because we find out some new information about Godzilla, and I'm gonna pass this to Trevor because I know he's thrilled to talk about Godzilla. May or may not be a playable character in the new DLC.
What?
He won't.
Why is he not a playable character?
Exactly. Thank you, Watkins, for summing up the mentality of everything.
Now I will break my controller because of that. And it was Elden Ring thing, and it was my headphones. Thank you.
So the whole thing is that Takashi Iizuka, he did an interview and he made it clear, it's like, oh yeah, Godzilla, you know, he can't be a playable racer. We gotta figure out another way to incorporate him, and that's where we added that little trailer for the Godzilla collab itself. It's like, no, Godzilla, he's just gonna be an obstacle that you drive around. It's like, be silly. Go all the way. Put Godzilla in a go-kart. I don't care. Put King Ghidorah in a go-kart. I don't care. Have one head pop out and the other two are driving the wheel. It'd be funny. But you know what the most hilarious thing about all of this is? So they talked about, they referenced how the modded scene is for this game.
Oh, goody. Oh, that's even better.
Yeah, they kind of like, they saw the mods, and they even pulled up how Mario, like, they used the Mario mod in that game. So it's like, oh, hey, you know about this. Cool. You do realize that people in return are just going to port Godzilla over to PC and to anyone else that can hack their other stuff. So just,
yeah.
What's the point? Just go all out.
Yeah, just do it. Yeah, just put him in there. Just put him in there.
It's literally the simple case of, if you don't, we will.
Yeah, exactly. You know, but I mean, I guess in that way, you know, you got to buy our game so that way you can.
Yeah. So hopefully, you know, if they do a year 3 of this game, I just hope it's like, just fully embrace it. Go all out. It's all right.
Go silly with it.
It's okay.
It's a video game. Just go silly.
Sonic.
Be silly. Yeah.
You have
Sonic
Mega
and
Man.
Godzilla.
You have Mega Man driving his dog. You can put Godzilla in a go-kart in your little non-canon game.
Great.
It's okay.
That's silly. See, again, that's just silly. Just be silly. It's fine.
Exactly.
Literally, earlier today, I don't know if y'all have seen this on like your TikToks or YouTube Shorts algorithms, but like, I guess there's this game where like you fight hordes to like beats of music or whatever. I literally saw one.
Yes.
Yeah, they had Godzilla as a fighter doing shit.
Yes.
And that's just fun. Just be fun, man. Just be fun.
Just embrace it.
Yeah. Embrace the silly. It's fine. I swear to you, it's okay.
Well,
Much like having huge foreheads is okay.
Put King Ghidorah in and I'll die happy, just saying.
look, do not talk about my big forehead without talking about the goatness of all goatness. Hey, Chad, we have one of the best fucking rumors that became true because there was a long-awaited fucking Cody Lyoko interview or some type of fan gathering in France, I believe, and they were meeting, and the interview was asking the director and the writers some questions, and one of the interview was a sequel, a potential continuation, no reboot, no live action, so what about a sequel? Sophie, one of the creators, said, well, I'm delighted to announce that I'm currently writing the sequel to Cody Lyoko. Jerome, it's taking time because there are rights issues that need to be resolved. These things take time. They require funding. Nothing concrete yet, but starting. I am incredibly happy about it because we're working with Tina and Romain. The entire original team is back. So as somebody, myself, who grew up with the series and is a fucking fan of the series, I'm here for it. Bring back my original characters, my pink, my yellow, purple hair for no damn reason, my skateboarders that literally be having some skill set of an email and a virtual world, to somehow you have some tech, some weapons, a sword, katana, and I had a crush on you at a young age. Yes, one of these characters I had a crush. They was adorable. I don't know, they had my type. Big forehead don't matter. We're about that game. This was up my alley, and I'm here for this. And I know I'm gonna pass it to you, Trevor, because you was also thrilled about this confirmation. Because I don't know what it is, but I believe I will see this new season, 5, 6, whatever it may be, in 2030, the latest. Hopefully.
Yeah, I'm very excited. I don't, because I remember watching a crap ton of this show as a kid. I'm pretty sure I saw that final episode. And I'm thinking, wait, is that it? Yep. So, this will give me another chance to be like, hey, let's revisit this and let's see what season 5 does.
Closure.
I'm already exactly. I'm ready.
Hey, I would love to see where we would be. Man. The music was fucking amazing. I still listen to the song until this day. That's how hype for I'm here for, and I'm okay with this. I want this series to come back. I've been asking for it. The Europeans make good content when it comes to anime. Animation, Radiant, Arcane, Hunters and Seekers, Cody Loco. If there's any more, please name them. If not, man, that's all we got.
Why you gotta remind me of Radiant? We haven't had a volume in over a year.
Oh really? Damn, I feel bad for your fans. Oh. Go check that out. I mean, read it.
It's mainly like translation / like, yeah, because they only translate like a volume a time.
Oh,
and the dude also releases like a volume a year. So, I mean, highly worth it though. But like, damn it, man, it's a good series.
But hey, Chad, talking about good series, we have moved on from our Cody Loco. Go check that out if you haven't watched the original. It's free on YouTube, by the way. For free. Yeah. Go check it out, because you should. But other than that, if you're not crazy like me that needs to check out the series, because trust me, I will make time to rewatch it. Just give me a reason I would. Because trust me, I will add those numbers on YouTube. I will give them the fucking views in the comments. Show you how big fan I am again one more time and hear that damn music. And fight those fucking ugly ass insects. And ahead of its time, I guess, AI taking over.
Ahead of its time?
Clap on the knee. Let's go to the next one. For the Weeb news, we have here a few things being announced. Like the government being involved with bullshit. And I want to pass it to Trevor to talk about it, because I know he'll give a little spin on it.
What the fuck are you doing? Do you understand what you have just allowed?
Yeah.
Oh, we don't like monopolies. You kind of just made one.
Mm-hmm.
You authorized, it's just another, the jokes write themselves. Oh, the American government doing something silly in this day of age. Oh, you can't stop me because I've heard it 1,000 times before. $11 billion were authorized to make this little transaction happen, to make it so that the two studios that really should not be interacted will now be fully merged. It's just, what can I say? Honestly, what even can be said anymore? It's just dumb.
Yeah, and in case people don't know what we're talking about.
Oh shit! Did I even say the companies? Oops, my bad. Go ahead.
The Justice Department has approved the merger of Warner Brothers and Paramount. Now, apparently, I saw something earlier where like California is still like reviewing this.
Yeah,
but I mean, yeah, I mean, honestly, I mean, good luck in the fight. It is a good fight that you're pushing for, but like. Oh my god, dude! I'm not a fan of this at all. But just, I think the only reason I'm not a fan of it is because I know what these companies do when they buy IPs, and that's they don't do shit with them. They don't do jack with them.
No.
Isn't that right, Jack and Daxter? Isn't that right, Bungie and Destiny 2?
They have Cartoon Network. They have a whole damn department, Cartoon Network, where they could do so much with it. They have Powerpuff Girls, Dexter Laboratory. They have so much. Paramount, you have Danny Phantom. Y'all don't do shit with it. You have so much potential.
Maybe now we can finally Maybe now we can finally have the live action Powerpuff Girls series.
That'd be crazy. That'd be crazy. Also, it's weird too to have Cartoon Network and Nickelodeon under the same roof too. That's also a weird one.
Right?
That's also a weird
Right?
one.
Like
They do
10-year-old
competition.
me.
Would never
10-year-old
believe
me
that.
is like freaking out. It's just like, wait, we can actually have an interaction with SpongeBob and Courage the Cowardly Dog.
And
I don't know
Scooby-Doo.
why Courage and Scooby-Doo. And Ed and Nettie. Ed and Nettie can meet up with the Rugrats or so. I don't fucking know. I don't fucking care.
I guess crossover.
The crossovers are crazy. Timmy Turner can meet up with freaking Finn the Human
With Dexter.
and Dexter. Like,
We can have Teen Titans meet up with Avatar The Last Airbender and give hands.
well, you know, well, speaking of Avatar, that's a whole other studio.
Yeah, Chad,
meant for its whole own episode.
They're still getting leaked, so chat. Go
Oh.
check that out.
Oh, leaks aren't the only issue, but you know, when you have the voice, one of the voice actors of Uncle Iroh being like, "Yeah, these people are fucking stupid." Yeah.
Yes, I saw that. Thank you for bringing it up. I'm not sure if we have
Mhm.
it on the doc because I didn't get a chance to see it. If we did, but that's a big butter of bullshit when you have the guy that voices
Yep.
Ira even telling you, "Yo, this company sucks, guy. Don't support this." Even
Like the fact that he was like, "Yeah, I've worked with plenty of companies with legal shit." And yeah, even through that, I know that a lot of these companies don't really care about their IPs. And even then, he's saying, yeah, Paramount is evil. The fact he used the word evil of all words to use, you could have been like, yeah, they don't care or they don't really pay attention or anything. No, the fact that he used the word evil.
I would not be shocked if he disappears in 6 months to a year.
Look, shush.
I wanna make
Hey,
sure.
look, a happier news story. Donald Duck is old as shit because he's 92 years old.
Yeah.
He turned 92 on Tuesday when
Happy
the last
birthday.
episode came out.
Happy birthday, Donald Fauntleroy Duck. I'll never forget that.
92 years of not healing us or healing us when we've already healed ourselves.
No, if you want to be healed, you watch Wonderful World of Mickey Mouse.
That too.
Yeah,
Because that
don't play Kingdom Hearts because he won't heal you. He's just gonna be looking at the wall.
I got it. Ah!
But
I
hey,
got it. I got it.
but if you have ever wondered as a kid, yo, Tinkerbell's such an adorable design. Oh my gosh, she's so pretty. Well, guess what? They was an inspiration of Tinkerbell. Margaret Carey, the actress who was the original model for the original Tinkerbell, has passed away in '97. Rest in peace.
Fucking salutes. I would also like to say something. I wish I had met this woman because I only found out about this recently. Apparently, she lived in the same neighborhood as my parents right now.
Oh wow.
I was like,
That's
wait,
crazy.
you guys knew her? It's like, yeah. I was like, what? That's insane.
Tragic.
But
Yeah.
like, I ever since then, they have told me stories. Like they haven't had a chance to really meet her, but through like the neighborhood discourse, it's like she was one of the nicest people you could have ever met. And she had so many stories. Like, even though she was 97, she still pretty much remembers everything during her time working for Disney. She had nothing but nice things to say.
Wow, that's so beautiful
Yeah.
to hear.
And the fact it was back then too that she had nice things to say, like, yeah, that's good. Good on.
Yeah, it's like, man, what if one? Bleh, I can English, I swear. But what a wonderful
English.
woman! Yeah, my greatest enemy.
You know what else is wonderful? A last resort of a failing. Well, he's not failing yet, but I saw this news story and I just had to put it in here because it's kind of funny. It's kind of funny just when you listen to it and read it.
And talk to us about it.
So Seth MacFarlane. So like people, I guess people want a Family Guy movie, which okay, fine, you know, maybe
have, like,
very
a lot.
similar. Yeah, like very similar to like people wanting, the Simpsons movie or like a sequel to the Simpsons movie, which, okay, fine, cool, neat. I wouldn't be opposed to one. I really like their specials that they do, like their Star Wars
Blue
specials.
Harvest. Yeah.
Yeah,
Those were
dude.
good.
But yeah, so Seth MacFarlane spoke about the Family Guy movie. And here was his quote from that. The Family Guy feature film is something that's still always in the back of my head. I've always had a pretty clear idea of what it's going to be. It's that arrow in the quiver that I keep for when everything else goes to shit. I always kind of assume that if I have a really dismal professional failure, like I produce a movie or a show that just fails so badly, the only thing that can cleanse the palate of the audience is the Family Guy movie. That's what I'll do.
Excuse you, Seth? That's what's happening to your series right now.
Well, it's still Family Guy.
People only really consume your
vision.
stuff through compilations on YouTube.
Oh, true. Yeah,
I have not watched a single episode like in years.
I haven't watched any modern Family Guy. Like, I think the latest episode I ever watched, it was some Korean episode where like Quagmire went to Korea and then they had to convince Quagmire to come back to America by singing a K-pop song to him.
Wow, did not see that one, but I'd love to see that.
So
That was like 10 years ago.
Oh, I'm about to say, was that K-pop Demon Hunters episode last year reference?
No, that was like 10 years ago.
That was probably when Gangnam Style was on.
Probably, maybe.
They still have plenty of stories to tell, don't they?
Oh yeah, like that time that I met William Tell and he told me about his overture. The fact he's waiting till he hits rock bottom to be like, Family Guy movie.
What?
Hey.
Yeah, what the fuck? It's just that's very self-depreciating, by the way.
It kind of is, yeah. Because that's the thing. Like, I mean, on a couple past episodes, like the Ted series was actually pretty good.
Yeah.
Like, I thought it was funny. I thought it was fine. Apparently, Seth MacFarlane's producing the Dungeon Crawler Carl live action series, so that should do pretty well. Which, honestly, the way Dungeon Crawler Carl is, because here's the thing, like. I know, another soapbox, another moment for me to mention my current hyperfixation.
Go for it,
dude.
The fact that, like, because Seth MacFarlane does tackle some serious themes in certain episodes. Like, I remember there was one season where he tackled like almost a lot of them. Like, I don't know, Quagmire's sister who was abused and they ended up killing her husband. The same season, I'm pretty sure it's the same season where Joe's son comes back AWOL from the army or the military or whatever. Like there were some serious episodes that they tackled in Family Guy that I thought they tackled pretty well. So like him covering Dungeon Crawler Carl, I'm just like, all right, fine, fair. Like there's a success for you. That'll be a success. I'm sure of it, So I forgot where I was going with that, but that's besides the point. It was just another excuse.
It's just the fact that he thinks that the only thing that he would ever spend money on for a movie would just be if he's hit rock bottom. That doesn't make sense.
So the question is, will rock bottom be when Chris Sanders returned to direct the sequel, the live action of Lilo & Stitch remake? Because when you have the Sanders return, who is the original co-created and co-directed the original animated movies, is that rock bottom that the word of mouth of the audience not being so great about Lilo & Stitch, even though you made so much in the box office, that you need to have the return of the original director? Yeah. Is that rock bottom? That you had to scratch the surface like, hey guys, we fucked up so bad, but we made so much money. Let's make a sequel, but let's bring back the original director that maybe we could save the franchise and not hit rock bottom and have the Family Guy, Seth MacFarlane make a movie.
Because here's the thing, there's still going to be studio involvement in that project.
Yep.
So that them just saying that is basically, that's the nostalgia bait for you right there.
Yes. This reeks of desperation.
Yeah. God, I hated that fucking movie.
That movie, like, it might have been the worst one they've done yet. And honestly, I think we talked about it where it's like, thank God people were tired of that shit. Like, public perceptions, like, yeah, everyone called it out. So it only makes sense. It's like, oh well, we learned our mistakes now. We're gonna bring in the OG man himself.
Mm-hmm.
You guys happy now? It's like, no, we know what you did. Watkins.
Mm-hmm.
I'm about to say the line from Tom Christie. Vash, are you ready for a setup?
Go for it.
There's Tom Christie video where, and for those that don't know Tom Christie, please watch it. He plays Skeletor and goes over Destiny drama. It's hilarious. Watkins, I think you know where I'm gonna go with this. Where he covered like a horrible change. Basically, it's like, oh, Lilo and Stitch has got it's been really bad, and then the studio comes out and be like, we're sorry. Here, take this co-creator. We're good now. And then Tom Christie as Skeletor, he says, "What? Oh, we're supposed to feel good for some stupid shit that should have never happened in the first place. No. You can't just back out of Poland, Hitler. We saw what you did."
Yeah. Like, I'd rather watch Thor: Love and Thunder.
Oh,
again.
God.
That is crazy. But hey, you know what you could watch or maybe never watch? Doctor Who. If you have ever been wanting to be like me, that want to get into Doctor Who series, it's been out for 40, 50 plus years. Maybe it's a good time to get into it. You heard us, there's a continuity, maybe there's a connection. But guess what? This was announced on January. Oh my God, what's wrong with my fucking month? June 10th. So it came out this past Thursday, and it said Doctor Who has been canceled for now. Remember, by BBC, with a decision to put the show to tender. The announced Christmas special will no longer go ahead. Chat.
Yeah.
They've been trying to have this special or this project out for a while and work on it. It just never got off the ground. And, Doctor Who, I feel bad because it's literally been on and on. It's like a broken relationship. You get cancer, you come back on. You get cancer, you get back on. Or you take a break and they come back 20 years later. But I want to pass it to Trevor because he's just snickering in the background with good and evil laughter for this. Are you watching this tormenting?
Give him the lore, Trevor, because this is the whole handbasket. When I saw this, what was it, Tuesday or Wednesday, Trevor? I saw this. I immediately sent it to you. I'm just like, because that's the thing. You've told me a few things about some of the shit that they've been trying to do with modern Doctor Who.
Holy balls.
And I'm there's a reason I'm holding this sonic screwdriver from the War Doctor, mind you, from that.
Oh, hell yeah.
I've never been the biggest Doctor Who person, but a friend of mine in college was, and so I watched a lot of not Peter Capaldi, Matt Smith, and David Tennant Doctor Who. So nice. those are my doctors. So those were mine. So mine mainly come from my friend's perspective and all that. But oh boy, there's some shit in this that even I didn't know. I'm just what are we doing?
So Trevor, enlighten us.
It has been pretty much a long time coming, this particular announcement.
Thanks, Mounts, by the way.
The build up to this was after Oh my God! No, why? Jodie Whittaker. After her run as the Doctor, that was when Disney stepped in. Hey, if Lilo and Stitch was a sign, it's like, hey, we're gonna take over. Chudi, I believe that's how you say his name, Chudi Gatwa. He's going to be the 14th. No, I'm sorry, not the 14th, the 15th Doctor, and we're going to introduce him through a special where we bring back David Tennant. And it's like, whoa, why are you doing that? And it's like, oh well, Russell T Davies is coming back. He was the champion of the first revival. We all loved him. And it's like, yes, we did. But he's kind of gone crazy in recent years. We sure want to bring him back? It's like, yeah, what's the worst that could happen? It's like, well, this is Disney, so you could probably have a bunch of asinine stories that completely compromise the Doctor's morality and all of his principles, while also relying heavily on nostalgia and just writing shitty stories on top of that. Oh, fuck, that's what's going to happen, isn't it? Yeah, for years on end. We got a lot of that. Not many people were really in love with the Doctor Who specials, the new ones that came right after Jodie Whittaker, and the stories that have come out since were, oh my God, like summarizing the episodes is insane. Like if you thought the Timeless Child episode where they completely annihilated the Doctor's backstory was bad enough, it's like, well, we destroyed his past, let's do so for the present and his future. That's pretty much the energy that the Disney era had. So last season came out, it really did not do well at all. There was some controversies, like Eurovision. They got in a lot of trouble for having an episode that was loosely based on Eurovision, for purely like political reasons, and they really should have not touched that at all after what I've seen. And then how to put this? It's like they did the Rise of Skywalker levels of bad. Oh. Where it's like, we shall bring back another classic Doctor Who villain. Wait, no, 2 classic Doctor Who villains. Like, are they going to be like, wait, no, how does this make worse? Oh, no, I'm sorry, how does this work? And they're like, I don't know. We're just going to bring it back for the hell of it. It's like, what? Yeah, the Ronnie. We're bringing her back. It's like, oh, what does she want after all this time? It's like, we're going to make her bring back the Time Lords. She hated the Time Lords. We're going to make them bring her back, and therefore we can bring Omega. Oh, I'm sorry, we don't use that name anymore. We're going to use Omega. It's like, what? Okay. The Time Lord that was sent off into another dimension and went crazy from it, which made an interesting parallel to the Doctor. And it's like, oh, yeah, in this episode, in the final episode, by the way, he's a giant skeleton. I don't even like a human skeleton. He's just a skull. And then the Doctor shoots him with a laser beam. That's it. I'm telling you, man. I'm telling you guys. The stories of Doctor Who in this era have been fucking what the hell.
Oh, man.
That's right.
Andros exists, so why not a giant skeleton head?
Did anybody watch Torchwood by any chance?
Yes.
Oh my God, I'm so happy to meet another Torchwood fan. All right, so hey, Watkins, you don't find many people out there that have watched the show Torchwood or many other these type of shows.
Heard of it, but yeah.
It's the guy that played in the show Arrow that played Michael Merlin. Forgot his actual actor name.
I forget his name, but it's Captain Jack Harkness is the character.
Captain Jack. I love him. I need to rewatch the show because I saw it when it was airing, but not in order. So there's some story bits that in my head it's very foggy that I need to rewatch. But I heard that Torchwood was like a inspiration of Doctor Who, or like took some inspiration of that. So like that's the reason why I love Torchwood, and like I want to watch more of Doctor Who. So just seeing over the years the rise of up-down fan base when it comes to Doctor Who, and when it comes to like the good and the bad and how the story goes. What I heard, one comment about Doctor Who fan said like, oh, Doctor Who over the years feels like they just try to slap something against the wall and see if it sticks, and if it sticks they just go expand and just add more shit on it, and then they just expand, and then they can't go back because they just went too crazy off the walls, and then they just go crazy. And I'm like, is that good or bad? Like, well, it depends how you feel like it. And I'm like,
well,
interesting take.
It kind of does well, like the balls to the wall stuff. It can do well sometimes, not always well. And I think the big takeaway from this, because this is what it's been all leading up to, like old interviews of or old con appearances by someone like Christopher Eccleston came out, and it's like, yeah, you want me to come back to Doctor Who to be the Ninth Doctor? Sack Russell T Davies and sack certain other members of this. And that line has always been stuck in the line. So I was like, why Russell? He saved Doctor Who. And then as time went on, when you saw how he ran the show, it's like, oh. And now remember because I swear this is all looping back. Remember what you two said? There was a Christmas special and it was never going to happen now? Remember?
Hmm.
Yeah, turns out, according to Russell, he lied. He said that there was never a Christmas special. He never wrote anything.
People be lying.
So it's like, yeah. So it's like, okay, no, you absolutely wrote stuff you had to have had, because you did another nostalgia bait. You made the 15th Doctor regenerate into Rose Tyler. You did that. You brought that actress back specifically to hook us back in, and it's like, yeah, and then there's gonna be a Christmas special, and you have several posts that back that up, where it's like, yeah, we're writing this, and I'm hard at work at this, and then it's like, oh, well, I never did. It's like, yes, you did. You're a liar. So now it is like the show is completely off the track. Disney doesn't know what to do with it because they already backed out. They're done. The BBC doesn't know what to do with it, so they're backing out. The Christmas special that was absolutely written, but now Russell T Davies got salty about getting sacked over all this shit, over how people didn't like his work. He's like, all right, fuck it, I'm out. So now Doctor Who is like, it's in an even worse state than it was left off before. Because I want to preface this, and I want to read home as to how bad this era really was. Because in the classic era, it ended. There wasn't like a real ending for Doctor Who at that time, but you basically had like a very small speech from the Seventh Doctor being like, "Oh, come on, Ace, we have adventures to go on. Come on, the fun shall never end." It kind of leaves off on a high note. And like a high calm note, I should say. It's like, yeah, we still did what we wanted to do. It kind of ends there. It's like, okay, kind of standard, but that's fine. New era comes along. This is the one that started in 2005. And now it ended on a cliffhanger. And it's now even in a worse state where it's like, now no one wants to touch this show ever again. And that just kind of hurts. Just a little. No one wants to touch Doctor Who, when back then everyone wanted to touch Doctor Who because there was so much you could do, but it's just like, you murdered. This isn't even a case of Doctor Who is dead. This is a case of, no, Doctor Who was shot. Right. Its corpse left in an alley and no one wants to pick it up. So yeah, it just sucks. As a fan, it really sucks to hear this, but it's also kind of hilarious. It's like, yeah, oh no, consequences for your actions? Who would have fucking thought? That's my little rant. I'm sorry. There was a lot to unpack for a show
you're good.
That old.
You're good.
No worries, because you know what? You know what we should be talking about?
We'll cleanse your palate here. We'll cleanse your palate. Because we got a new look at some absolute shit. Which, if y'all check our Discord, which, by the way, if you're not part of our Discord, link down below. I did post. There's an HD version in our DC Comics chat of Absolute Batgirl,
which is technically Vi from Arcane. This is technically her.
Yeah, I didn't get a chance to read this synopsis of the character.
I got you, Chad, because one of the dopest thing out of this whole thing, she's not Batgirl, she's the Bat. Barbara is the only person that knows Batman didn't kill her father, while Bruce is going to a spiral due to Scarecrow. So, there's a bit of spoilers, so I'm not going to continue reading that chat. But Alfred's, she also uses Alfred's shotgun, but that Bruce repurposed to shoot Batarang. So it's non-lethal, but
good,
super
good.
badass. Her day job is still a cop. And at night is when she goes to ask the Bat to get things done. And this is one favorite one that really makes you feel like she's Vi from Arcane. When you see her with her coat off, she's buff. She looks like an MMA fighter. She's got a tank top that's almost like Kevlar with a bat symbol on it. Like, bro, that's literally Vi when she was doing her, street hood fighting shit and making money off, and she's living out in the slums. That's literally what, like, that scene is what gets me off that.
To quote one Dean from Community, this better not awaken anything in me.
It will, unfortunately for you. Little do you know.
But sticking to the superhero theme that we're now on, because forget doctors and all that stuff. Season 2 is supposedly coming this year from a certain series. Okay, cool. I still haven't watched season 1 of this, but all right, neat. Your friendly neighborhood Spider-Man season 2 is finished apparently and coming this year.
I need to watch it to see my Wave Osborn, my black hooded Wave Osborn. I need to see the show just for that reason. Honestly, I'm gonna be straightforward. To see that the show actually added the meme of Osborn being black with waves, but he was a white man in the meme, but then not to actually.
What?
Yeah. Oh, you don't know that Osborn in Spider-Man is black and got waves.
Yeah, dude.
He got waves. Look at the poster. Yeah, dude.
Just click on the link that we have right here.
That poster,
you'll see him right in there.
That left corner is Osborn. That's Osborn with waves.
Yeah. It's Osborn.
Okay.
That's been a meme over years for this guy Osborn for Green Goblin. But to actually have it happen is just commenting on itself, and I love it. I need to see it animated. I need to see the show. Just haven't had the chance to, but I will, and we will talk about it when the time comes. We will talk about season 1 and review it, chat, and then we will get to season 2 around the corner when it happens. I think last time they dropped all episodes at the same time, so if it does, great. If they will drop it weekly, then we will see where things go.
Vash, it's time for you to fix that leaky faucet though, because we got a few new leaks. Came out. Look at that! I just created a new little segment for us, the leaky faucet.
I love it.
Look at me go tonight.
Oh boy! So we this part we don't even have to really dive into the details of these leaks. We can we can kind of summarize
just the fact that they
are
leaked. Yeah.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
The first one. This is just honestly, I thought this was AI at first, but no. Apparently, it's real. We're like unfinished. It's still like it's shot. You can still tell like, oh, these are the characters, and most of the effects are in there. But there's a clip of good old Doctor Doom from Avengers Doomsday doing stuff with characters being in the clip, and it's like, oh, how the hell did you release this footage? How did you leak this out?
Well, you see, when a man and a woman love each other very much,
dude, it's kind of funny because like, remember how tight-lipped they all were like before, or not even before, but like right during Endgame as well. Like they didn't let anything leak at all. Like the most you would ever get is Tom Holland opening his mouth and accidentally revealing something.
And that's just adorable because it's Tom Holland.
Yeah,
he's so innocent and pure.
Or I think when Anthony Mackie, no, it was the guy that plays the Hulk, Mark Ruffalo. He said in the next movie, he's like, "Oh, everyone dies, man. Crazy as shit. Oh yeah, everyone dies." And Anthony Mackie, like, dude, no, like, oh, I'm sorry. I was joking. Not everyone dies. I believe that was on Jimmy Fallon. Like
Just
everyone,
half the people die.
yeah, just half the people, and I'm like, bro, just literally just stop talking. Just stop talking.
Yeah.
And then I think that's when it became the comedy bit of Tom Holland and Mark Ruffalo cannot be doing any type of press junket together because they will always
Yeah.
quote things accidental.
Yep.
But cut to now where it's like, oh yeah, just it looks like any mad bastard can just reveal Avengers Doomsday. 'Cause
Or
first
any
wasn't it
company, you know,
leaked?
Paramount, you know, any company could just get
my
their account hacked over the past 5 weeks.
I'm convinced Paramount just doesn't give a shit, but that's a whole other conversation that we had earlier.
Yeah, it's just insane that this got out. This was really honestly the fallout. It wasn't even like, oh my god, look at this footage. It's like, no, it ain't about the footage. It's the fact that like, wait, this got out. How did you do that?
Yeah, because apparently the footage is before they finish a lot of the visual effects, anyways. So it's like
exactly. So someone from the inside. This is, man. If I can make the analogy, pretty please. This is like in 616 in LA and Meet the Grands, where it's like, man, how did Kendrick know all that information about Drake? It's like he got it from the inside. Wait a second.
Wait a minute. Oh man. But it's not only that, it's the fact that like, because that's not the only leaky faucet we have here. We got a leaky faucet, same drain, same pipeline with MCU, where the Spooderman plot got revealed. Like, and this isn't like the first time that shit like this has happened when it comes to like
It always gets leaked for some
MCU.
goddamn reason. Always.
Yeah. Well, remember freaking what was it?
Into Spider-Verse? No Way Home?
Doctor Strange?
Oh, yeah.
Multiverse of Madness?
Oh yeah,
Bro, that leak got leaked like 4 times.
It did. Or what was it? Black Panther 2? When that came out?
Oh yes, I remember that.
Like, again, we won't go into like what was said. Me and Mr. Cloudy here were talking about it before we started recording. I don't know if Vash heard us or anything.
Nope, I was not listening.
good.
I was not
Perfect.
existing.
Good.
Which I'm happy. And like, yo, chat. It's hard to avoid spoilers, but don't read like maybe 25,000 fucking words in this fucking tweet that's being said and like what's going on. And then like people actually search these results. People actually search these scripts. Like I get it. As someone who works in the film industry, I get it. I want to read scripts too. I want to know what's going on. But you don't need to fucking read before the movie comes out. 4 weeks away. The movie's literally out July 13th. Literally a week. I said weeks. Month from now.
It's just crazy, man.
No time left.
Oh man. Just fix your leaky faucets, man. Take a wrench, take a screwdriver, take something. Fix your leaky faucets.
We should say, when we read the walk-ins, I think we could say it's like to anyone that was expecting a more grounded Spider-Man story, you may not get your wish. From this. Just saying.
It's also looking like a remember how it was labeled, and this is just a me thing too, I'm pretty sure, but I'm sure there are other people that are like this too. Remember how it was labeled Captain America Civil War, but it's basically another Avengers movie?
Yep.
So anyways, hey, look, Trailer Town. We've fixed our leaky faucet and we've driven all the way to Trailer Town. We got some first looks. We've got some teasers of some things coming out. What did you all get to see this first look at this Netflix live action Scooby-Doo series? Because Scooby-Dooby-Doo has been revealed in this new series. How do y'all feel about this? Like, again, this seems more like an origin story kind of thing, but like
a pup named Scooby-Doo.
Yeah. So yeah.
I'm gonna be a buck. Why do we need live action Scooby-Doo films? Why can't we just have another animated film and a good one? Like, and also just having the consensus of reaction of people, humanity, literally responding. This is how fucking pup of Scooby-Doo actual dog looks like. I forgot the name of the breed. The Danhauser. Not Danhauser. Oh my god.
Close. You know, thanks Danhausen for helping the Knicks, by the way.
Yes,
You know,
but with Knicks
shout
in
out,
5,
shout
champs, Knicks, NBA 1. Our mayor said party this Thursday in New York City. We're gonna live it up. This past weekend, we had the Knicks championship. We had Brazil 1-1. We had also the Puerto Rican parade. New York City is not taking a break. God forbid the cops and the Spanish people. They're gonna be working overtime. But hey,
Wait a second. I just watched that trailer. That is not Scooby-Doo. Scooby-Doo is a Great Dane. What are you doing?
Yeah,
Well,
no, that's Scooby Doo.
that's a Dane. This is a baby Dane.
Scooby Doo. You know, that's Scooby Doo.
Why do we need it? Don't know, but we have it. Who asked for it? I don't think anybody did for a live action Scooby Doo. I know they asked for another animated film. You know what? We could have the Hex Girls made a comeback. It's okay. Please do. I don't mind.
Scooby Doo.
I don't know.
We got to do the origin story again. Adventure Time side quest, though. You know, this is a prequel series, so I love the animation for it. Like, I'm a fan of it. I like it.
I haven't seen Adventure Time, so I don't know shit about the show.
How dare you? You don't even know the lore of the train.
Hey, but what I will say, this is
the greatness. The greatness of Lumpy Space Princess.
Okay, no, not that one.
Buffet. Oh my god.
Do I even want to look at this, by the way?
I think you can, because again, it's a prequel series, so
I kind of don't want to, though, because I'm still watching it.
Yeah. You're about to enter another peak arc though, too. But
I've been having nothing but peak from Adventure Time for long.
Good.
I'm happy.
We need to get Vash on it because apparently he's never seen it. So Jesus
Not apparently,
Christ.
I've been said I haven't seen Adventure Time. I haven't seen Gumbo. Chowder I did see, but not the full series. So I've seen a few things. I have not seen Steven Universe. I don't know what other big animated show does during that time, but yeah, you know, I have not seen a few things, but you know.
Tiny Toons.
Yes.
Tiny Toons, maybe. I don't remember that one, but that was
Tiny, we're toony, we're all a little loony, and here we have some X-Men 97 here. Look at that transition. Look at that transition into the season 2 teaser we got.
This is a week of Cyclops. You know why? Because we have Cyclops in this trailer being a leader, saying
More
to
like
me, my X-Men.
Clops.
Or we have X-Men in X-Men. We have Cyclops also in Fortnite. So if you want, I'm so Fortnite. Oh my god, my words. Marvel Rivals. We have Cyclops with Marvel Rivals as the new season. So that's awesome. We have rumors for Apocalypse as well, and Jubilee, I believe, is the next rumor reports for the next season.
Oh no, so
Marvel Rivals. But for this one,
season 4, gotcha. Never mind.
yes, so I'm talking about Marvel Rivals, yes. But then when it comes to X-Men 97, I love those people we're seeing. We've seen the animation there. We have not seen X-Men 97 season 1. I have not seen it, but we will be talking about it and reviewing it because it comes out very soon, July 1st. We're going to have a packed next couple of weeks. So we're going to be reviewing Supergirl. We're going to also be reviewing X-Men 97 season 1. So great stuff to talk about very soon.
Oh yeah, you need to watch that.
Yes, we will need to be watching and talking about it.
Yeah, I'll have to rewatch it. Yeah, no, this roster list we're getting, it looks really good. It looks really cool.
Trev, are you excited for that?
Just a tad. Just a little excited.
Pequeño. You know? Oh, man. But hey, what about Pixar's new teaser for their new movie called Gato? Starring... Okay, no, I really like the premise of this movie, where apparently the film follows a black cat in Venice with a love of music who is shunned by locals due to superstitions. I'm for this. I'm all for this movie.
Hope it's doing good.
I hope it does well. Coming out March 5th next year.
Woo!
I love how
But
they say movie Gato by Toy Story and Inside Out, one of the two popular films. So I love how when companies try to use a bit of relatability, in that aspect when it comes to promotion. So I love how they choose which ones. Because people could also say Incredibles or what they can relate to as well. So Inside Toy Story is an interesting type of reference for.
Hmm. Yeah, I mean, they'll always go towards their most popular movies, anyways. So
I agree on that. Now, I have a question to you guys because I did write down the document, but you guys didn't get the chance to catch us. So we're gonna ask live on air and say we have come to a 2-hour podcast. Amazing Digital Circus. I don't want us to kind of rush it. So do we, since the finale officially comes out this Friday, do we just move on with the Amazing Digital Circus to cover episode 230 as this full segment? Because I'm okay with that.
you know, we can, I think, because maybe we can reach out to some other friendos
To come in.
who would like to talk about it, and like we
Yes.
could
That
have
might
a
be
full,
best.
like we could have a full like 2-hour discussion about it. I think.
I'm
The
okay with
last
that.
thing I want to do is accidentally spoil someone on this.
Yeah.
Yes. And the finale comes out this Friday, so we could talk about it and have any guests on as
Mhm.
well. So we could just hit
Yeah.
up some people. So this would be a good way to kind of rewatch the finale for us. But,
Mhm.
you know, to give you guys a bit of dosage and everything, since we did briefly talk about it at the beginning of the show, I did watch the finale. It was great to finally see the full picture of everything coming together. So don't worry, this is full non-spoilers, quick discussion of what it was to see the Amazing Digital Circus episode 9, the final act, in the big screen in theaters, and it was a fun experience. I saw it by myself. I saw with a few people with me. Some kids were there, so I was very shocked to see how they were really grasp this. They was hyped to see the characters pop up during episode 8. Everyone was talking during episode 8 because everyone saw it most likely. So just seeing it, everyone was a bit having feedback. But once episode 9 started, everyone was quiet. Everyone was locked in. I love how there was a lot of quiet moments to really understand and try to really grasp the information that we just experienced. Really dive dive deep in your emotions of what this episode of what this release was showing us and how everything came full circle. I love the lore and the background of what this final act gave us. Does it wrap it beautifully? Only time will tell next week on episode 3. I'm gonna say 300, episode 230. So you guys can see the full conversation of us to discuss the final act, the final episode of how they ended the story of the Amazing Digital Circus as a overall series. Because I really did enjoy this. I had a few questions throughout, but I think my brain was processing more. But we could also talk about it more once we watch the final act once more and try to, see things with a different perspective of how everything was shown. But I would say that congrats to Glitch and producing a beautiful story over the years of how a story could go from point A to point Z and have it done in a beautiful type of bow tie. So as a fan and as someone who's known the series over the past couple of years, but never had the chance to dive into it until now, within a 5-day gap and rewatching the series, I'm really happy with what I seen and what I watched and how everything came full circle, expressing your emotions, expressing your regret, your depression, your things that you could have done and you should have done. All those things come to questions in humanity and what could be told.
Yeah, there's just a lot to unpack when it comes to Amazing Digital Circus. So yeah, again, like we said on here, we're gonna save it, I think, for next week to fully just dive into it because there's a lot. Some of it good, some of it very heavy. So maybe a disclosure at the beginning of the episode too. 'Cause we might be talking about some heavy topics as well, but this is I'll just end it by saying, like, this is a series I think everybody, like, if you're a fan of animation and good storytelling, you should watch this series. Like, give it the time of day. Ignore anything about any fan bases, because fan bases can be whatever. I get it. Trust me, I was an MHA fan for the past 10 years, so trust me, I get it. But it's don't let that blind you from beauty. It's fucking good. It's good enough to a point where it's like it's made a few of our friends, myself included, be like, yeah, I need to look at life a little differently. Like I need to actually look at a few things. So like it gets you thinking, man. But yeah, we'll tackle all that next week.
I do agree with that. Troy, any last thoughts they want to leave off with?
Yeah, I'm excited if we can get other people involved in this too, because there's a lot to go over, especially if you rewatch the series.
Which, yeah, this coming out on YouTube this week. Oh, there's gonna be some rewatches of it.
Yeah,
There's gonna be a few rewatches of it.
I can only hope that people learn to appreciate the whole series up to that point if they go rewatch it, knowing how it all connects.
Like certain characters being main characters, being good characters, but whatever.
So with that being said, Chad, we have come into the end of our show. We have come to the conclusion because Chad, like I said, talking about rewatch, I will be rewatching myself as well because wifey has not seen it, and I will be rewatching with her sometime within the next few days until the finale. And on top of that, since we have already the month planned out, I'll tell you guys right now, next episode 230 will be the Amazing Digital Circus coverage. And that will be the focal point of that episode 230. Then the next episode 231, we have the Supergirl review because it comes out on June 26th. So we'll be talking about it in that June 28th, June 30th release episode. And then after that, we'll be talking about X-Men 97 season 1. And then after the follow-up will be season 2 review. So stay tuned. We'll be having a lot of conversation for the next couple of weeks of animation and then comic book for the next 3 weeks until Spider-Man. So a lot of stuff of Marvel and DC conversation to talk about. And it seems like we said Star Wars who? Because we are not talking about it. It seems like it. Or maybe if we do eventually, we will let you guys know. Pish posh. But other than that, is your boy, the Legend Event, and thank you guys for always watching and checking out the show. This is Weebs Lounge podcast from AniMa W3 Studio to talk about everything involving about pop culture media and discussion of everything entertainment. But I'm gonna pass it to Trev. Got any things that you guys want to promote other than Sea of Thieves this Thursday? Maybe most likely Vash joining the crew. Yeah, matey.
There is a little something in the works right now. I had the chance to talk to Watkins, and I got a chance to talk to Edens as well. I don't want to give away too much, but there's a rumor in a certain theme park that we addressed, and we want to give our own little spin. That's pretty much all I can say right now. I don't want to say too much before it comes out.
Yeah, stay tuned for that. It's gonna be it was a fun time recording that. So yeah,
hell yeah,
it's gonna be a good one coming out.
How about you, my world champion? You excited for the week of wrestling? For us to stay tuned. Lucha Libre. We're back for our Monday Raw streams. We're back for our Dynamite. We're back for our Friday Night SmackDown on our regular show times.
Yeah, we'll be back on our regular show times this week for all things wrestling. I do plan, like, not only just Thursday, I do plan on going back to some gaming streams coming up because I might do like a short, I might do a short series of like a platformer. Maybe it could be a certain Bear and Bird. Maybe I can finally do that playthrough. Maybe there's a dragon, a little tiny dragon that I've never played before, like actually played before, that I could go through before Assassin's Creed Black Flag comes out in July, because I would like to stream my gameplay of that, because again, I think that's the best Assassin's Creed game of all time. Argue with them all. I don't give a shit. Yeah. But yeah, I do want gaming streams to come back, and like the VODs that I do have in the background from like Assassin's Creed 2, I might re-upload the Beer Storm stuff, but that'll be a side channel. Maybe I'll take inspiration from that. Maybe I'll take that idea into consideration and make that its own side channel, or turn that old gaming channel into the Beer Storm channel. I don't know. We'll stay tuned for that. We'll see. Because yeah, after playing a little bit of Sea of Thieves last night, yeah, that might be coming back. That might be becoming a series again.
I'll join.
Just the Beer Storm riding again.
I'll join. If you give me an excuse to play video games and have beer while we're having fun, I will sign me up.
Oh, dude, just wait till the shenanigans we get it.
I'm here for it. I am here for it. I'm here for the journey.
The one clip I'll never forget is the one that Trevor got when an accident happened. That's all I'll say. An accident happened. That was unintentional. An unintentional accident.
What's
And
that?
yet it's an achievement that no one else could have possibly earned.
Because my power level is
Over 9,000?
unbound.
Whatever you say, buddy.
Because I am the devil. Oh my God, he's so goddamn cool. Look, there's a reason I'm the world heavyweight champion of the universe, so.
But hey, being for the universe chat, we have come to the end of our show. We have reached on the 2-hour, 12-minute mark, so we have come to say goodbye and sayonara chat. We have, hopefully you guys enjoy episode 229 involving a bit of Otaku Parlor, what we've been watching, movies, and discussing about life, being healthy, going to the gym, and also talking about the Nintendo Direct. Was it whack, or are you part of these games of the Fire Emblem Xenoverse and Final Fantasy 7 Revelations? Sorry, not Final Fantasy. Kingdom Hearts 4. That's what I meant to say. Kingdom Hearts 4. But hey, promote both games because they're fucking amazing. And Square Enix works on both of them. So hey, it works. At the end of the day, we also talk about some trailers, Trailer Town. And we also heard of Watkins having a little brain blast of a new segment called Leaky Faucets. So we having a new segments with new lower thirds in the future when we have new graphics. Until then, chat, thank you for tuning in for the Weebs Lounge podcast, and thank you for listening in because it's presented by AniMa W3 Studio. Our production team is Vash, Watkinson, Caldi, Chenzo, Meatballs, and thank you for everyone checking in, liking, audio feed where you guys are listening. Don't forget to follow the socials of the brand and the team. All the links are down below. Don't forget to check the description. Lastly, share, like, and most importantly, give feedback and let us know what you thought of this episode. Comment down below. Let us know your feedback. We would love to respond to you. And on behalf of everyone at AniMa W3 Studio, we thank you for joining us on this Weebs Lounge podcast. We see you later. Take care. And this podcast is not recorded by a live studio audience, but you can always cook a cheese and pancakes at home and have it for your Sunday brunch with some mimosa. It'll be very good and delicious. I highly recommend.
Glurp, glurp, motherfucker. Bitches and bros and non-binary hoes.
Another fun day.
Oh.